thou art I. From the sea of thy podcast feed I come. Click play upon my episode and release thy tracks. Show the strength of thy listening skills to ascertain on all thy own, though thou be chained to Pinecast itself. I am the judge of all video game music. Slappers only! That's it.
Fuck you.
Hell yeah.
There you go. That one had some meat to it. That one had a notes app open for that one.
I did. Maybe I've gone to the Persona wiki and copied the I am thou phrases and found the one that Arsene gives you and then changed it to make it related to podcasts. I'll never tell.
Arsene podcast.
All right, let's workshop this. I'll tuck it away in my mind.
I'm trying to invent this game that you're currently trying to present to me, but it just sounds like dog shit.
You'll invent a game just like Persona 5 invented jazz music.
It's like Persona 5, but it's 4 years in a row.
Oh god, it never ends.
And it's set at Hogwarts. We're talking about Persona 5 this week, everybody. It's Slappers Only. It's the video game music podcast. I'm Jordan. And then we got Max.
It's me.
And who's our guest this week? Hello, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? I'm Brooks. Hey, Persona 5 years in a row. Do you mean the Persona 5 release schedule?
Nah.
Wow.
I didn't know if I should jump in before the intro, but that's the joke I was going to make about 30 seconds back.
No, that's good. That's good stuff.
I like it.
Stuff. So never a bad time to rail on Atlas for any reason whatsoever.
Sure.
In honor of Persona 5 Scramble.
Oh yeah, that is coming out.
Sure, that's coming out, I think.
That's right. Super Joker Strikers is coming out. It's the soccer game from
Persona
Atlas.
5 Strikers is the one where they play soccer, and then there was the one where they do karaoke. No, dancing.
Dancing.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna do a karaoke one eventually, and also they put it in Smash. So
Oppa
kinda
Ryuji
your
style. It's Persona 5 dancing the night away.
They put my buddy Eric in Smash.
Now, what if the Phantom Thieves did the Harlem Shakes? Persona 5 dancing all night.
That's how you have to summon your persona by doing a hit viral dance move.
Mm-hmm. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
It's
pen,
on.
wait,
It's on
pen,
PSN,
pineapple, apple,
and it's
Persona.
It's $99, and they will never be on sale. And it's the Persona dancing. They plank. They do the ice bucket challenge. They do all the cool hits that everybody likes.
They hit the woe.
The most powerful character you unlock does the Gangnam Style to summon their persona.
Oh my god. This is a really good video. Okay, this is a much better game idea.
Yeah, I mean, the bar is not so high. Oh, real quick, Brooks, not to dunk on you immediately, but I did buy the complete Persona 3, 4, 5 dance game collection for $15 a while back, so...
Well, but you know how inflation
egg on face. That's true. Yeah, it was probably... You converted from yen, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Now, the important thing I want to throw out there is that the Persona 4 dancing game is canon, and actually the official sequel to the game. So that is actually $99 for the extra, 4 to 5 cutscenes that you get.
You pay for the plot.
Yeah, you can actually get the cheap version without the cutscenes, and that one's $15.
Oh, damn! I played myself. Shoot, beans.
Yeah, how did you wouldn't know what happened to the rest of the Yasuinaba?
Oh, I'm not
gang.
a real fan.
You're a fake fan. And you definitely aren't a real Shin Megami Tensei fan because you're playing the one that we don't like. I say as a person who doesn't know what Shin Megami Tensei is.
It's a Persona but harder, not as fun.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about the music for Persona 5 this week?
I'd like to.
I didn't know that this game and Persona 4 and Persona 3 all have the same composer.
Shoji Meguro has the range.
The range on this guy. This says his musical style spans several genres, including rap, rock, electronic jazz. What the fuck is happening in my brain? Let me try that again. Let me take a second crack at it.
Your brain read rap rock, and you were immediately so excited.
Yeah, I said... it actually says, Wikipedia says, his musical spans several genres, basically anything but country or rap.
Sure.
Oh, God.
So that was kind of his style. And he's worked on Persona 3, 4, 5. He's also done Persona Q. He's done Persona 3 and 5 Dancing in Starlight and Moonlight, which have the same musics as the games, so that makes sense.
It sure does,
he did Persona 5 Royal. That's a game.
No, we're not talking about that one today.
No, we're not talking about that one. And he's basically just done Persona stuff. So, he did Trauma Center as well. A great game from the DS era. I love that one.
The Persona of surgeries.
The Persona of surgery, kind of trying to operate on surgery, like alien diseases. It's kind of great.
Those games are batshit in a very fun way.
Oh, they're really good. Disarming a bomb with your surgical tools. But Persona 5 is just very jazzy and funky, which is, you know, if I could say one thing, it's ain't nothing like a funky beat.
God, we're going to do that game one day.
Yeah, we will, and we'll try not to talk about how bad the composer is on Twitter as we do it. Brooks, what's your history with the Persona games?
Sorry if this makes everybody mad. Persona 5 is my first and only Persona game that I ever played.
That's fine.
Because Joker character, Mammy Maya character, he was announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is a game that I've always liked since it came out. And I was really bummed because I was like, I wanted it to be like Sans or like the Wave Race guy or like somebody from a game that
or
I
like
played.
A different Joker.
But then I saw, and you know, I was online around like 2018 or whatever, so I saw all the cool memes where it would be like people would post like Last Surprise lyrics or like put the cool like battle stuff over, you know, pictures of baseball games and stuff like that. So I was always very into the sort of vibe and the style of the game. But then I developed a gastrointestinal problem over one summer that required me to pretty much just be on my couch for a couple of months. So I said, why don't I start a 100-hour game? And then I played Persona 5.
That's the only situation that warrants playing Persona without it causing significant damage to your life.
Yeah. But let me tell you,
I played.
If you literally can't go anywhere and you're a teacher, so you have the summer off, can't recommend Persona 5 enough.
It's the gamer's lament.
On the other side of that coin, I picked up Persona. I don't know what possessed me, but I saw the game sort of. It was one of my my weekend whims where I saw like, oh, Persona 5. That's like a game that people were talking about a lot, and it has been in development for a while and got delayed a bunch, and it's coming out today. So I popped over to the GameStop. By the GameStop stock, everybody. It's gonna get you all to the moon or something. And I said, I'll pre-order this and I'll come back in an hour. And I did that in my sophomore year of college. And when you are doing classes and schools and stuff, that is the worst game for you to sort of fall into the void of.
Sure.
And it actually got to a point where I was like stressing out more over my fake school tests in my fake video game than my real life actual tests. So I had to turn the game off and go out and stop playing it for a while.
There's a lesson in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's work hard, study hard, and you too can lose all of your time to Persona 5. Thank you.
But it's cool because in Persona 5 school, there's like funny references to Dio Brando from JoJo in it and stuff like that when you take a test.
The thing in Persona 5 is that you can look up the answers on your phone, and then if you do, everyone will say you have the best grades, and then you're cooler because of it. Which is not necessarily the way it works in real life.
Yeah, and unfortunately in real life, when I ace a test, I don't like, my stats don't appear above my head and make cool, like, twinkling, sparkling noises. Yeah. It's like, if I don't see number go up, what's the point?
Yeah, what about you, Max?
I never... The only Persona I really had touched before 5 came out was Persona 3. I played about, like, half of that game on a PlayStation 2 emulator. Or maybe it was the PSP version emulator. Either way, I played, like, half of Persona 3. And then it's like, I was never... As much as I love turn-based JRPGs, I was never really into the Atlas variety of it, just because they're like, weirdly inscrutable. It's like, why? I don't want to use Agi. I want to use Firaga. I want to use the Final Fantasy flavor of it. And then, Persona 5 came out, and I played almost the entirety of base Persona 5. Like, literally got to the end of the game, and then Persona 5 Royal came out, and I looked at it and said, I'm going to do it again. And then I did it again. I got the Platinum Trophy, and I'm normal. We love it.
Oh, it kills me to hear. Oh, no. Yeah, I famously, as people have been mad at me forever, I played all of Persona 5 Royal and then got to the extra new part, and I said, I played enough of Persona 5. I'm done.
I got to do my rat mission again. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I played 100 hours. I did fucking Burger Time Palace in one day. That sucks. Hate doing that. I turned into a mouse, played Mouse Guard for a little while. That was cool. New content in the video game? I don't know.
Yeah, Kasumi Yoshizawa looked at you and said, "Senpai, please play the third semester." And you said, Joe Biden voice, "No, I don't think I will."
Yeah, please don't call me that, Kasumi. I'd rather not. I'd rather play, I don't know, Katamari Damacy again?
Literally any better game.
Yeah. So in traditional Slappers Only fashion, Brooks, you have the right of the guest to set our course. So you will pick the first of your 2 songs that you will nominate for best song in the game, and then we'll go forward from there.
Sure. So this is something that I was really agonizing over, because there's a lot of, as you know, I'm not spoiling anything when I say that there's several good songs on the soundtrack.
But we can spoil the whole game here.
Right. And so, like, there's some where I kind of wish my cuts were deeper, if that makes sense. Like, like, so many of the most popular songs are so good, and there are some really good deep cuts in there. But there is a song on this video game soundtrack that is one of just, like, my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Not even just for the gamers, but just for my entire full pink brain. And that's Beneath the Mask.
Let me hit you with that same slap. Oh, already
a triple.
A triple.
All right,
baby,
baby, a triple.
Because it's just got the most, like, beautiful. It's like a jazz band playing you to sleep. It's so nice.
It's really lo-fi beats to study and chill to, or whatever. This song
to go to the arcade with your friends too, to work at the Beef Bowl Burger Shop too. Everything really.
Yeah.
To me, it's
it
like
really does capture that, like, idyllic feel of, like, it's after school, I have time. I don't have all the time in the world, but I have enough time, and I'm tired, but I can do something.
Yeah, I could play exactly one round of video game before my cat makes me go to bed.
Yeah, or see an entire movie. These are the same.
Right.
I can drink 1 glass of juice before my cat tells me that I'm under arrest for violating curfew.
I can drink 1 glass of milk, or I could go kill the volleyball coach before my cat makes me go to bed.
Make your choice.
Both can be true.
I'll say one thing, which is that note, just that do do do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right away.
It's just like 2 notes, but I don't know what it is about it. It's just like, damn. Whoever came up with that, someone just someone sat down at their friend's, like, piano and was just like, hey, check this shit out, and they played 2 notes, and they're like, fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes.
Yeah, and everyone clapped.
Down. And then they wrote down the words Shin Megami Tensei, and they were like, we've made a game now, we figured it out.
we've done it. This is easy.
If I play these, it's like when you realize as a kid that if you just play the black keys on a keyboard, it kind of sounds nice no matter what you do.
Sure.
That's kind of what you're just like, okay, I've created music. I've played these 2 notes, and boy, do they sound great together.
Yeah. I do like in this how there's kind of 2 versions of Beneath the Mask. There's Beneath the Mask regular and Beneath the Mask instrumental. And I really like how the instrumental version, we have noted Persona vocalist Lynn doing the audio, or not the audio, but, like, the lyrics to all the songs in the game.
Really good.
Really good, very, very, very beautiful voice she has. And when it's the instrumental versions, it plays, like, this very nice, like, keyboard organ, basically doing the exact same notes that she does, but, like, it gives it, like, an equal yet different vibe, just because it's like, you don't get the words, but you still get the nice vibe of, like, the tones. It's just such a very nice, this whole game is just, like, very nice and relaxing, except for when it's not.
If it's raining, it takes out even more of the instrumental elements. It's very sparsely arranged. I'll say there's a nice kind of sense of, like, lazy melancholy to the song that I really like. Just kind of creates this, because I feel like this game, I haven't played Persona 3, but Persona 4 is it's a little less, like, kind of gloomy. It has a less of an edge to it as well. So I feel like it sets it apart kind of as the after school music to this game that's just like, your character kind of has a lot of shit going on in a way that I think makes this sound very good and kind of relatable to me.
Yeah,
true.
It's all relatable. We've all been in that, like, boring after school time period where you want to do something but you don't know what. Yeah. The world is
and
your
also
clown.
You've been arrested for a crime that you didn't commit.
We've all been there.
To me, it's...
I also like... Have you ever cracked open book? Have you ever read Mask of Red Death? I'm looking at it. This book has Mask in it. This game has Mask in it. And lyric involve Poe Masquerade. Do you get it?
Jim Carrey persona.
I think I get it.
Somebody vow me.
If Jim Carrey forcibly removed the mask and awakened his persona, what would it be?
Oh, that'd be really fucked up.
It'd be funny.
That'd be
That's
really
for
scary.
When the mask comes off, how much blood does it leave?
Oh god.
Well, you know that the
cartoon-ass
gun
green
would be
blood.
like the little squeeze me gently thing that he has.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
yes.
blows. But he also does make a balloon animal into a Tommy gun, so it could just be
I
gun.
guess is Carrie's persona just Grinch?
He summons Ginch to fight for him in battle.
Yeah, I think so.
I am thou and thou art I. Please remove the funny mask and awaken your persona, Grinch.
I'd be so pissed if I was going into some evil guy's palace and all my friends got like cool outfits and I just became the Grinch, Jim Carrey.
Well,
you have a suit going in.
Honestly, yeah, his Phantom Thief outfit is pretty fucking sick. It's the mask, and he's got his big mask that we love, but his persona is Grinch.
Right.
So,
Yes.
honestly, that's pretty fucking cool.
I'm imagining in my head like the little battle UI menu, and you know how it gives like the little like silhouette, sort of black and white stylized version of the character's mask. And it's just like imagining the mask in that is very, very haunting to me right now.
Really, really, really bad.
It's the tragedy and comedy
Really not
masks, but they're
great.
both the Jim Carrey mask.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, but they're both sad. Oh, what could this mean?
Ooh,
This is
damn.
society.
No, yeah. It says take your time on the loading screen.
The calendar goes over to December 24th, and you get a notification that the Grinch's power has doubled for 24 hours.
Oh no.
It just says time till Grinch steals Christmas, 24 days.
Yeah,
You have to change his heart. Do you think that the Grinch had a change of heart because the Phantom Thieves went into his palace and stole his treasure?
Shrunk down into the snowflake and went into the Grinch's palace.
What is the Grinch's palace? How can we fucking diagnose this horrible creature's mind
I mean-
to figure out what his distorted desires are?
It's envy, I think. Right?
Yeah, but like what's his palace?
It's been a while since I played the Persona game, so I know that part of it is like you leave like a calling card that's like, hey, I know that you're like the big evil burger man and I'm gonna kill you if you don't stop, right?
gonna fuck you up.
So like basically you would have to be like, hey, the Grinch, it's me, Cindy Lou Who, I'm gonna kill your dog if you don't be nice.
Yeah.
Because we know that the Grinch loves dog.
He does love a dog. Would his workshop be like his palace be like Santa's workshop?
Oh, that's good.
That is good. Yeah,
I
And
like
you gotta
that.
break in and you
fun.
gotta
A lot
steal
of
a big
conveyor
present.
belts and stuff. That'd be
But,
fun.
it's like a
yeah.
fucked up Tim Burton workshop.
You gotta fight some
Whoa.
the shadows or the elves like they're walking around.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got a
jingle.
DLC on our hands here.
This is Persona 6 to me.
Persona 6 is exclusively Dr. Seuss themed, so you have to go into Horton.
You
steal
got to go to the
Horton's treasure.
Onceler. How bad may be?
Of course, the Onceler you would have to get.
The
in
Onceler,
there.
okay, Onceler has to be the final boss.
The Onceler is basically just Okumura, though.
Oh,
He
shit.
is until
already
you
did
get
it.
to Persona 6 Royal, which does unfortunately add Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat.
Oh, disgusting!
Photorealistic
Final boss.
graphics.
They made like Atlas has made Dick Chariot. They've made all kinds of toilet demon, but the most horrid, disgusting thing that you'd ever have to fight is that fucking thing.
But like before you know, like when you see the enemies, they don't have their true names. They have
Yeah.
crazy line. And for cat, it would be like beheaded feline or something.
Beheaded feline,
And then you learn the
cannot
true name.
negotiate with this cat.
You can't.
Let's bring another pick.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
sure.
It's your turn, Jordan.
Yeah, it is my turn. All right. Well, you picked a deep cut, so I will pick the shallowest cut. I'm gonna pick the meme song that is on the internets that everyone likes. You never see it coming.
Correct.
It's last surprise.
Ah.
Try to run me through, hold 'em.
I don't want to be like, actually, Citizen Kane is the greatest movie of all time. But when a song, when a pick works, it works, and Last Surprise is a fucking great song. It's just got everything you need. It's got, I think that in RPG music, a strong start is very important.
Yes.
When you play a Pokemon game and you get into a battle and it goes, like that. And what if instead it was just like a whole orchestra playing this funky line in unison at you instead? And that's just, that's good to me. I find that important.
I would argue that at this point in time, the opening is probably as ubiquitous as like the first couple notes of Megalovania. Like everyone knows it by now.
Same with like just the like all out attack crit noise.
Yes.
Honestly, if you play that in someone's ear, they're like da 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 da. I think you're right. It's just good.
It's just a good, and it never gets old. Is the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing: as a person with a drum percussion background, I say, as I haven't wielded a drumstick in many a year because I'm a considerate neighbor, is that something that's like candy for me is when a song transitions from a tight hi-hat pattern to a nice like laid-back ride groove. And this song does that, and there's a couple others that do it in this soundtrack that maybe we'll talk about later. But when you go to the chorus and it ramps up the volume, but it kind of pulls the drums back a little bit, and it has this cool like offbeat ride pattern. It's just very good.
It's very, very good. It's like one thing. I mean, the fact that there's lyrics to it, and you and I talk about this all the time, Jordan. Where like when you do a fight and there's lyrics, you know it's gonna be like something fucking crazy, like Metal Gear Rising.
Every fight has lyrics in this game.
Every fight has lyrics, and it's never like the sort of like weight of it isn't really lost. Like it's still just like, yeah, I'm fighting, but I'm also kind of grooving and vibing out the whole time.
I'm gonna fuck up this guy on his toilet, and that's okay.
We love it. And then he's my friend afterwards.
I can't stress enough how good it is to have every fight you have get into has the lyric, "You'll never see it coming." Just that's. Oh, speaking of which, the lyrics for Persona were written by a guy named Benjamin Franklin. Thank you for your service, Mr. President, my favorite president of all time.
Outstanding.
I'm saluting you, sir.
Happy President's Day, sir. We love you for your
happy
presidential service.
We are recording this on President's Day. Thank you, Mr. Franklin, President Franklin.
President Franklin, give me my $2,000.
Where is my 2000 President Benjamin Franklin?
I want it backdated 300 years to back when you were president.
Give me my 20 Benjis.
We'll be taking you down off Mount Rushmore if you don't give me those 2,000, sir.
We'll carve your old ass apart.
I will do David Copperfield to your statue monument in New York City.
We're gonna make
go away.
We're gonna make the meanest bit about you on Saturday Night Live if you don't give us the 2,000, sir.
Benjamin Franklin, you see that Liberty Bell? I'm gonna crack it some more.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, this is not cool. We shouldn't be releasing a podcast where we threaten an acting sitting president. This is going to get us. The Secret Service is gonna go Sam Canning on us.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what happened to Slappers Only? Oh, they went after POTUS. Of course.
Oh, shit. You shouldn't have said anything about
Sam
Mr.
got
Franklin.
a calling card from the Secret Service.
I hope he listens to this. I really hope he does.
He'd like it.
Less surprised, though. Good song. I don't feel like there's that much to say about it, just because, like, who hasn't heard
we
the
all
song
know
and
it. It's
enjoyed
ubiquitous.
We all know it. Yeah, it's like Happy Birthday. That's what people sing to me on my birthday.
And
Happy birthday of video games.
Like, you've already touched on that, but I just really, again, want to highlight that, like, you play this game and you hear this song, like, maybe 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still it still absolutely whips. I get tired of it. Like, I have to change my ringtone to, like, wake up. Or like my alarm tone, like every couple of weeks, or else it just like pisses me off too much because it's like, this sound again.
Ugh.
But like, yeah, Last Surprise, I can still like, if it comes on shuffle, I'm still like, hell yeah, it's Last Surprise.
Yeah.
I'll one up you a little more with that, which is you hear the song 1,000 times when you play Persona 5. And then you play Persona 5 Royal, and they actually added another song that plays when you ambush enemies. But even still, after 100 hours of Persona 5 Royal before I dipped out when the new content rolled around, I was still not only was I not sick of Persona or of Last Surprise, but when you're good at the game and you're always getting those ambushes and you're hearing Takeover instead of Last Surprise, I was like, damn, I need to get caught more so I can hear the good song that I like more than, I mean, Takeover is really good, but Last Surprise is just much, much, much better. And playing 2 full playthroughs of the game, I did not get sick of it.
That's kind of true for almost every single track in this whole game, really. It's just like none of it really gets tiring.
I will be talking about one that is a incredible track that is squandered in this game, maybe today. So we'll see what we think. Max, what are you bringing for your first pick?
Oh, I got a first pick. So in this game, we know that you get all your different confidants. You get your school friends, and they all, this is tarot cards. I'm not going to explain. It's not my job to educate you. You know this. But you get confidants that aren't your classmates, that you get random ass adults around the town that maybe you shouldn't really be hanging out with as a teenager.
Maybe the ones that you absolutely should not date. Yes, I agree.
Maybe ones that you absolutely should not date. And while this is not the most problematic one that you should not date, it's definitely someone who you should not date. Something problematic, age gap. What if your primary care physician was a goth? Is my question to you.
Okay. You definitely shouldn't date that one.
You shouldn't date that one. I think I accidentally dated her the first time I played Persona 5. But either way,
that's when you reload a save, Max.
I did. I did. I was like, oh wait, no, I didn't want to do this.
Shit.
But we're talking about the song of Tai Takemi and her cool shady medical clinic, Butterfly Kiss.
I will say, sometimes in the Persona games, when it says, do you want to date, it's like, what do you think? And it's like, let's be friends, or I think you're cool, and then you say like, oh, Tai Takemi's pretty cool, and then it's like,
you're married.
I think you're really cool, but I want to Christian marry you and have 3 kids with you, and you're like, God damn it.
Got again.
Fuck. Shit.
I just wanted to help her solve the mystery of that girl that she thought she killed. I didn't want any of this.
I just wanted the stab
I really like
Yeah, I just wanted that SP regeneration charm.
I just wanted Tai Takemi to sell me, a teenager, legal drugs whenever I need.
No, it's
I
for
like
studying,
the crunchy chords that are sort of backing this whole song.
I really like how, halfway through the entire time the signature changes and it gets the percussion gets all syncopated with the guitar, sort of tuning in everything. Get a lot of cymbal crashes in the background, very, very lightly. It's just it's a weird song. Everything in this game works, and this is you hear songs to not take pills to, but doctor's office songs. This isn't what you think of, but it still works because she's a cool goth with spiderweb leggings. We love it.
She's a cool goth who likes to poison teenagers for science.
It's for science, though. You signed the waiver, Jordan. You can't legally complain.
It's the scientific method, baby.
Exactly. Yeah. This is how progress is made.
Hypothesis: if I poison this high schooler enough, we can become friends. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Myth confirmed. Yeah, I do like that it transitions to 6/8 time, which is very cool, and then the transition to 6/8 works very, very well, and then the transition to back to the original time signature is it's not that it's bad, it's a
not
little
as
bit
good
crispier,
as the first one.
little bit crispy, crunchety, more. Yeah, that's how I'll describe it.
Maybe it could possibly be signifying you taking the drugs, and then the time signature gets all fucked up, and then you wake up,
shit,
a normal hour or two later, and it's evening time, but you're fine, and again, it's time signature go back to normal, and then your cat says it's time for bed, you took drugs.
And then your cat turns into a Tony Hawk game and says, don't do drugs, you're out of bounds.
Brooks, can I sell you on why Royal, you should go back and play it?
Sure.
Morgana stops telling you to go to bed early after a week.
That's awesome.
Okay, this is the thing, is in Royal, they let it you do one extra thing every night. Not always around town, but you'll always get to do something at LeBlanc no matter what. And that doesn't, and it's like you can mop the floor to boost your kindness one tick.
Sure.
Or like you could do a crossword or something. And it doesn't seem like it would do a lot. But that one change blows the game wide open, and you can 100% it on your first playthrough with basically no trouble.
So
it's wild.
I had fully maxed out like all of my confidants and all of my like brain stats by the like 6th palace, I think.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
crazy.
maybe not even without befriending one of the other adults that maybe you shouldn't be dating.
Maybe who could possibly say?
Impossible to say.
I do.
Good pick, Max.
Yeah.
I will like I haven't really had the itch to play Royal until I started prepping for this pod, and like just click and the soundtrack just got like uploaded to like streaming websites and stuff. So like it's very easy to just sort of like click through, and like the sense of space and place in all of these songs, like. Unfortunately,
it takes you back.
They're good.
Like I know, I was, I put on Tokyo Emergency, and it's like, oh, I'm in downtown, and I'm running to get my one thing for the day, and it's like the Takemi song. I'm in the Takemi place, so like
it is.
I wanted to give it a lot of time because I'm not good at replaying games. I do lose interest fairly quickly, but I do feel like it might almost be enough time. I kind of want to dip back in after like. Remembering that, this is one of my favorite games I've ever played.
It's a really good game.
And like, despite the fact that you have more to do more often, it almost feels like it goes by quicker because like the quality of life is just like so insane that you go back to the first one, you think, wow, how did I even play base Persona 5 with all of this?
Honestly, my other recommendation, and I'm sorry for sounding like Kazul, but if you replay Persona 5 Royal, play it on easy mode, it will be the best experience in your entire life.
Absolutely.
You can, and it does not become too easy, but it lets you basically skip through a lot of like the first fight. Like you can play the entire Kamoshida Palace on fast forward basically, and Madarame, and by the time you get onwards, it's just so much more enjoyable. You never have to stress out, but it still is like. You know, there's still challenge to it.
Oh, absolutely.
And the later boss fights, it's so much nicer.
It's not easy mode. It's like enjoy the game the most mode.
Yeah, it's fun mode.
I love
basically,
it.
Fun mode
for your second playthrough.
Yeah.
It's here's Makoto's cool bike you can ride around. Here you go.
Oh,
I know
yeah, it lets you get around the streets faster. All right, we've completed our first cycles. Let's each get one more in.
Bring that heat, Brooks.
I've just there's so many.
I know it's hard. This is your last. But hey, we might bring some other ones.
Bring it. Like. You have to entrust the one for all spirit to us.
I was genuinely like, Jordan and Max will pick the 6 remaining songs that I can't choose between in the first round. So then I'll only have one left to pick.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. And now but the thing is, right? That this is something about us that you might not know, Brooks, is that we're objectively correct when you're on the podcast.
No matter what. So like, if we pick out... I'm just going to throw a name out there, like something that I didn't put on my list as like, if we don't pick, what's it called? Rivers in the Desert or whatever, that's just because it's not the best song. Because if it was, we would have brought it. So, exactly.
You know.
Right. And yeah, I have been feeling objectively correct in the last 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, isn't it the power, right?
The podcaster's burden.
It just feels good.
It's just that I was choosing between Rivers in the Desert and something else.
Well, I don't have Rivers in the Desert, so...
Fuck it, Rivers in the Desert. That's my second pick.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. Is this a mirage or just to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost end. A heartbeat for
Same slap, baby.
All right, let's go.
Because this one, there's no wasted space on this song. It's the perfect, like, if you're starting to like work out and you need like 30 seconds of rest and 30 seconds of sprinting. Like there's no bridge, there's no pre-chorus. It's just like here's the building verse and then punch you in the face
Then
chorus.
it goes ape shit.
And it does that for 4 minutes straight.
Is this anything? Rivers in the Cuomo? Is that
Rivers
anything?
in the Cuomo.
I think that's a lot, yeah.
I'm rotating it in my mind quite rapidly.
This bottle of Stevens awakens the most ancient of feelings.
God.
Now, Rivers in the Desert is a very good song.
That very first, damn it gets you so good.
It's now or never. And I'm ready to make my decision.
Why is, like, this is the thing, right? Is that a good game, every good game has a lyric in the most important boss fight.
Yes.
Fact.
We know this.
Metal Gear Rising, all of the boss fights have lyrics. Yes, I'm agreeing. Some other games that I can't think of because I'm talking about Persona 5.
Yep.
Every fight has lyrics in it.
Yeah.
But this fight is still incredibly fucking hype, and the music is very fucking good. How do they do it?
It's
I don't know.
I will tell you why, Jordan. This is like the first final boss. You fight Shido, you fight Evil Bernie.
There's a series of 18 final bosses in this game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the first two phases of the fight, you hear Rivers in the Desert, and there's no lyrics. You're like, okay, cool. But then the third phase, when he becomes buff, when he's like, spring loaded, and he's like red and sweaty and hot and angry online.
And he says, I played college ball, you know.
Yeah, University of Texas.
He's Buzzwole.
And he becomes Buzzwole in his mind, and literally in his mind, and then it plays it again. But then the lyrics kick in, you're like, oh shit! It's like a double, triple fake out or whatever. So it's like you get it without the lyrics, and then you get it with lyrics, and you're like, oh, I'm ready to take down this nasty, evil politician. It's direct action.
Absolutely.
It is direct action. Can I tell you a sad story?
Please,
Max. It's that when I played Royal, I the funny trick part. I guess spoilers for something new in Royal, maybe.
Sure.
That when you that there's a little extra something where you have to do the last part of this boss on your own.
Yep.
Like by yourself.
Yeah.
I died, and I had to start the whole thing over.
Rip.
Yeah. I did do this fight twice, but that's okay. The music is good.
music is very, very cool. It
is good that the song. I really like the part when the song quiets down a little bit because you just know that it's gonna go apeshit. Yeah. So that lowering the dynamics just makes you like, it's gonna happen.
Right.
It's gonna happen.
If a song is turned up to 11 the entire time, then it's just going to sound like a normal song.
Yeah, when everyone's super, no one is.
Exactly.
And it's disco is the thing. It's jazzy, but also like it hits you with like, oh yeah, Shoji Meguro like, hey, I can also do this shit, and it just rules. It goes so hard.
God,
it's such a good boss
It's got
theme.
the range. Anything but country and rap.
If this song came on
Actually,
at the roller rink, forget about it.
Oh, people are gonna
I
get
say anything
shoved.
but Shoji Meguro's anything but country and rap, and then I remembered the people
definitely
were
did rap for the
screaming at
entire
me,
game.
Persona 3, Persona 3, Persona 3, fuck you, fuck you.
ABC.
Yeah. Good pick. All right.
Please pick my other
brought
ones.
the hotness, so I'm gonna bring the notness. Here's another deep cut for you. This is one of my favorite songs of this entire game.
Ooh.
And it's used something like 3 or 4 times, and it's called "Life Goes On." Listen, what if a song was just like funky, groovy bass, cool hi-hats, just like a really good song. It's one of those things where you can imagine as the band was playing it, like they're just like, oh shit, yeah, this is fucking.
Oh,
Damn,
also,
that's
let me cut in real quick, Jordan.
And
Same
then
slap.
the game was like, all right, and this is gonna be the song that plays while you take your test.
Yeah, but it's so
That's
good.
what this song is.
But
And
it's so good.
it makes me scream because they could have played this song at any time, but they chose to play it exclusively during the exam sections of the game and never anywhere else.
It is incredible.
And I just think it's underappreciated.
It's
Thoughts?
my thought is same slap, of course. I love it. It's so upbeat for like.
Oh, I am. What the fuck happened? Oh,
What?
I see what happened here. I'm sorry, everybody.
You good? Had you turned
can hear
your
it.
sound off?
Yeah, it was something the silly thing that happens to my sound happened.
Oh,
Because
no,
I
you
was
got
just
Xbox
like,
controller.
from my life experience, I just thought I brought a great song that makes me really just rock out, and then I was met with complete silence, and people were like, "You brought Life Goes On? What the fuck?" How did you feel about Life Goes On? I didn't hear it.
Same slap.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It rules. It's so upbeat, and it's like, yeah, also take your fucking test, and also it's okay to cheat, and you should cheat. And I can't imagine the kind of like superiority someone has if they play the entire
I will
game
not
and ace
cheat
every
on my
test
anime test.
without looking anything up and still get everything
I
right.
will not cheat on my anime test. Thank you very much. I will do that. I will study for my anime test, please.
God, they deserve it.
Yes, I know about the silver ratio, and yes, I learned it on my own. And if I hadn't looked it up, I wouldn't have learned it.
Always.
Actually,
They're-
I am the top scorer in fucking high school. I am
Brain
Shuji's
genius.
smartest boy.
Me at graduation, I've prestiged the high school level.
Exactly.
I show up to Shujin Academy and I say, "Where's my honorary degree, sir?"
And it's your first day at school, so everybody in this game tries to murder you.
Yeah, they
it's
say,
your first
"Oh,
day of
Nuke,
school,"
let's
and they're just
get
like-
his ass."
Just fucking talking to you like, "Oh, I heard you like pushed a person down the stairs and did a drug." And I'm like, I need to. That's the thing about this game is that I was motivated to get the bestest grades because I just remember people being mean to me on my first day. And once
Yeah.
again, in
I'll show
anime
them.
school, being the smartest boy is actually cool and good and makes you popular.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you're new,
Despite the
you
negative
go,
press or something.
"Hello, I'm looking for the anime-style bathroom. It's my first day." And they say, "You're scum between my toes. Get out of here now."
Yeah.
You are under arrest for crimes.
Very, very
I
disrespectful.
can't believe you wear glasses and have a kitty cat, and I just think that's horrible. I hate that.
How dare you?
So yeah, Life Goes On is a song that I think got shafted, and I think they should have put it like somewhere where I can hear it. Maybe there should just be a Life Goes On button on the controller, and then when you press it, it just plays this song.
Like, it should play that when you study at school or something.
Like,
I'm gonna post cringe online. I have studied to this song before. It just feels right.
sure.
Damn. Yeah,
I'm imagining
whatever
like
works,
a
right? Get your number up.
I'm imagining like a shitty Wiimote version that plays through like it's.
Yeah,
But it would still
Speakers.
be good.
So, in Persona Royal, they added a feature, Brooks, where when you're in Mementos and you're driving around in the kitty cat car, if you pet the controller, your PS4 controller starts purring.
That's cute.
So I like it.
It's
And then
so
if you
good.
press it, it like hisses at you.
Can I ask you maybe a controversial question about Persona 5 Royal in the Mementos area?
Yeah.
Did Persona 5 Royal make Mementos good?
They sure
No.
did. Yes.
Well, okay. They didn't change it, but they also added a feature that makes like every much like the stonks, like you just make increasingly hilarious amounts of money that once again bust the game wide open.
Okay.
And experience.
I think did they also add it was it in base game where once you're a certain level monsters will just die when you
Okay,
when you bop them?
This is the thing. I do not. Everyone says that there was. I don't remember that whatsoever. And then in Royal, I ran over an enemy's Morgana, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But like everyone
You can
says, no, that was in
you can
base
just
game.
grind. Yeah, I think I remember that too. But you can't just grind with like 5 to 10x money and experience and items, and then you can sell all the items to your cool Yakuza dad who loves guns, and he'll give you
that guy's
a
so
million yen for it. Mm-hmm. God, he's really cool. I didn't do that social link the first time I played the game, and I felt really I wanted to take my brain out and yell at it when I did it in Royal.
Well, yeah, he
It's
says
so hard though.
He says, "Hello, Brooks. This is your first JRPG, and I would not like you to look in this bag." And I said, "Oh, okay, Chief. All right, gonna go do something else then."
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't sit down and eat 100 Big Bang burgers, you will not be able to be brave enough to look into my bag.
If your guts isn't level 4, you will not be my son.
In Persona, is guts simultaneously an indicator of your bravery and also just your overall gut biome health? Because
Ooh.
Both can be true.
I don't understand how those skills equate of like, can I get on the wall of, can I do all of the like food, man versus food challenges versus can I watch a scary movie without like making my date laugh at me?
I
Those
think
skills
both
are
can be
not
true.
related.
I made my date laugh. Date failed.
Damn.
Date wanted to see Saw 3, but I said it was too scary, and now I'm single.
That's like a
Reddit,
modern
am I the
anime-ass
asshole?
title. Yeah. I ate 100
my
burgers
date
in
to
front of
see-
my date.
Took my date to see The Cake Night Rises, and she broke up with me when I told her that I really related to the Joker. Am I the asshole?
R/relationship advice. This strange man in airsoft shop gave me a bag with a gun in it. Should I look inside?
Am I good? Am I good?
Does anybody else get a bag from the airsoft man?
I think this is a common, right?
Bernie Sanders needs reassuring. How should I help him, Reddit?
My teacher's my maid?
Oh no.
I forgot about that part.
This is like this. That's the Reddit relationship post where you post like, my teacher is a maid and I called her and she showed up in a maid outfit and now she gives me massages, and then all of the comments would be like, this is the fakest. This never fucking happened.
Yeah.
This is,
Re-
and you're like,
Reddit,
I need to know what to do about this.
Yeah, Reddit no sleep. I went to school on my first day and I walked down an alley and the school was a castle?
Oh.
Well, shall I round us out with our last pick?
Round
Please.
us out with something.
All right.
Spicy.
I'm gonna hit y'all with something real spicy. One of maybe my favorite track in the base game. This is a palace theme, big old fun dungeons, a fungeon, if you will. And I like ancient history.
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
cool learning about. I'm a connoisseur of the Assassin's Creed series of games. I like going into, medieval England and ancient Greece, and it'd be really cool. You get to go ancient Egypt sometime.
Absolutely.
Fight a Horus, perhaps. Fight a funny monkey. Anyway, this is the song for Futaba's Palace. It's called The Days When My Mother Was There, and this song shreds, slaps, and bangs. Thanks.
Same slap.
Hey Max.
Oh, there we go.
This is an interesting situation. We've never had before, because we're objectively correct, and I'll
Yes.
agree. But what I will say is that I've never. I was tempted to almost say anti shout out because I really don't like this song.
Really? Tell me why.
It's very repetitive, and Futaba's Palace is very long, and so to hear play the whole palace that takes like 2 hours, and the whole time you just hear da 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 da. Maybe it's just as a person with ADD, but my brain just was desperate to hear any different notes besides those.
They could have got Lynn on the ones and twos for that.
Yeah. Just even some vocalizing with Lynn.
Yeah, just maybe he could say something about like, what if like Thomas Jefferson was a Ravenclaw? or
Right,
something.
yes.
Oh, that would be so sick.
Just
It's cool though. Like it's very, very groovy, very funky. Of course, like the drums are doing some interesting things, and you got like this nice like guitar sort of noodling over everything. But like there's like this very palpable
A little
like,
bit of
sort
Carlos
like,
Santana happening in the middle of this song. Yeah.
who let Rob Thomas into my mind palace? This isn't smooth.
Futaba is a fan.
But like, there's this like a noticeable like melancholy and sadness underneath everything, because like Futaba's definitely one of the more tragic palaces out there. So it's just like, it's cool, but like it shouldn't be cool. It should be sad and emotional.
No, yeah. I do like to break into an ancient Egyptian tomb.
It's cool.
I think it's just that one line is like, everything else going on is very cool, but that's very consistent, and it just makes my brain a little sad. So I was very surprised when you brought it, but I understand. I see your side. I see all sides.
But perhaps it is representative of Futaba's life, in which everything is the same, and she just stays in the one room, and it's nostalgic and futuristic because both the past and the future are equally far away from her, and that's why it's
all right, Tyrion.
That's why I like it, because it's kind of but when I first played it, I had to look up the theme of the Sonic Adventure 2 pyramid levels. It reminded me so much of them.
Now I'm interested.
Because I don't know why. Like There's also like
what if in
there's
what if in the Futaba's palace you had to fight a big fucked up ghost that like yelled at you?
Yeah. what if Lynn was rapping about Pumpkin Hill?
The great emerald power allows me to feel.
Yeah.
Also another fun fact for Royal for you, Brooks. I don't know what the fuck they did with the boss of this palace.
Oh, they broke it. I think they made a mistake.
I think they added an extra 0 onto her health in Royal.
Oh, no.
Because the fight against Wakaba takes, no joke, like 20 to 30 minutes to complete. It is absolutely insane.
You know how like there's those moments in Persona where your character will say, all right, now you, Ryuji, go shoot her with a big gun.
Yes.
And then she'll fall out, and then you can damage her. Now, what if they did that once, and then never, and then it just doesn't happen again, and you just have to like use ranged attacks for the entire thing? It seems like an accident.
See, even in the base game, like, and this is also maybe I'm just this was 2019. I wasn't like my max level gamer that I am right now. Even that, the fight took me like a couple of tries and a pretty long time. So like they're like telling me that it's significantly longer makes me nervous.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, one of the biggest low points I'd say. But yeah, it's just like a very, very, I genuinely think it was a mistake or something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think they like made a goof. Also, did you know that Futaba-chan was a popular image board posting?
Oh, shut up. No, we can't. Jordan, you can't. Come on.
From my understanding of what Futaba-chan is, it's not as bad as what I thought it was when I originally heard about it. I think I don't know for sure. But I think it might just be like a place where otaku post about their funny otaku things,
and nothing
like,
more.
I'm sure,
and nothing else. I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
As soon as I met Futaba, I said, I bet nobody is awful about this character.
Oh, I bet people look at her and feel normal.
Not. No, I think that when people look at this like 14-year-old who's written in a certain way, they say like, yes, this is a character that I will be normal about.
They see a child in a video game that says, I know what Pac-Man and Galaga is, and they say I'm normal about her.
Oh, God.
They see like a 14-year-old who has like terrible social anxiety and all kinds of other things going on with her brain, and say, I will be normal at this character.
It's my
Thank you
choice.
very much. It's my choice to be just normal. Thank you.
I am normal. Normal are I.
Now, we've hit our 6, but
yes.
Brooks, I will relieve your spirits for a bit, because while none of the rest of your picks may break our list, you can mention some other honorable mentions that you want us to discuss and maybe play for our listeners a little bit.
I mean, I don't want to hog the floor, but
Oh no, we all have turns here.
Yeah, we all have some.
Okay, so first Onimenshi. I actually thought, Max, I thought you were actually going with this when you were talking about the various normal adults in the series and how you go to their house and they have cool songs playing.
Yeah.
I had to give it up for Layer Cake, the gun shop guy.
Oh, I almost brought it.
It was between Rivers in the Desert and Layer Cake for me. Because
all right,
they're just the chunkiest flea bass in the world. And I actually, before this episode started, it was so hard for me to try to find the version that I wanted, because the track itself is great. But I swear to God, it's better when, like, periodically over the song, you can just, like, the guy is just like, you should be grateful.
Yeah, it's not
you need to be nagged while you listen to this.
Unless the big dad calls you, he's like, pathetic. And then he, like, laughs at you for being a stupid kid.
Don't look in my bag. It's like I'm trying to buy my cat a shirt. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I do like, obviously the song is very, very good. The intro, the dun 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 dun. I've been Neil pilled, so I hear Psycho when I hear that, and then I hear Love Shack coming into it. So that's kind of where my brain takes it.
Mm-hmm. I bet EY loves that though. He loves the tricks and the torment.
EY fucking loves Limp Wicket. He showed it to his boy.
He showed it to his real son.
Listen to this. Got any other honorable mentions?
I never really. I mean, honorable mention so that my brain stops being on fire. Every song in the game. But one more that I really liked in retrospect is I really enjoyed Blooming Villain. Because and even like most of it, I don't even like. It doesn't really stand out when it's just like dark and chunky, and it's like. but the guitar riff is like immaculate on it.
Oh yes.
It's one of my favorite riffs in the entire game. And I noticed that like sorry to keep hogging the floor, but like I noticed that so like Blooming Villain, like the guitar is like wow now 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 now. And like I was listening to Swear to My Bones, and I realized that like that has the exact same guitar motif, but it's just like slower and sweeter.
Yeah, I'm so glad you noticed that.
And I was just like that blew me away. Good game, good music. I like it. What do y'all think?
Max, I Swear to My Bones, what your is that what your Batman Joker statue says?
Swear to my bones. Oh, that one hurt my throat a little bit. I really like how when this one starts out, it's like the it almost sounds like a vocoder doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, it has a little bit of that.
Yeah, it's almost like Bon Jovi halfway there going.
Exactly.
You got any, Jordan?
So Swear to My Bones is the one that plays after you beat the boss. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious.
It's like the sad whatchamacallit, like the
says, It says, I will make the evil president understand his actions and feel bad, and that will be a sort of a moral victory for me. Well, I'll bring one. Here's one that I was surprised when you said, I bring the best Palace theme. I was surprised when you didn't say Wheels of Fate, because I was thinking
again,
all
almost
the best versions of the songs are the version with lyrics. And what if like you're in a cool casino and the lady is singing a song about being in a cool casino? Which I just love.
This is the one that goes damn damn do damn.
It's the one where she says the word sexy, and it's the only word that
sexy.
stands
Like, whoa!
out. And you can, whoa, you can't say
the kids
that
to bed.
on ABC Family.
Yeah, all I remember is she says sexy and she says roll the dice, and I'm like, wow, this palace truly is a dungeon of sin.
Given to temptation, I think.
Probably.
It's good. It's themes.
Palace
to
was
me.
good too.
And then the other one is what if every time? I think every game should have an anime OP.
Yes.
JoJo style.
I think you're right.
I do. It's not in the game, so sometimes I try to make that distinction, like start menu, whatever. Wake up, get out there, just all around.
We know and love it.
Euphoric.
The animation is fucking great. One of the only times in the game you get to see Haru, which is kind of cool. They let her make an appearance on screen.
They let her show up. It's the SpongeBob, Krusty Krab commercial spot where he's like, "That's me."
Look, it's Haru. There she is. She's in Persona 5.
The top of her head.
I like the part when the song gets a little more dissonant when the lyrics say it's useless. Do you get it? That's really cool.
Mudada.
And I also like that the teens are all ice skating around, and apparently, from what I've heard, I don't know if this is 100% true, but I heard that the person who directed this intro is also the person who made that ice skating anime that people like. Well, I don't know if they still like it, but they liked it at some point.
It's Yuri on Ice in Tokyo.
Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Concrete is the sequel that
Yuri on Bufu
plays. Ooh.
So, bet you can't do this on concrete, and they did.
Yep,
they did it.
The breakdancing anime Yuri on Concrete.
Yuri on Concrete. Concrete.
That's what. Bet you can't do this on concrete is a better descriptor of that video. Actually,
yeah.
Those are my two honorable mentions. Oh, actually, can I do one more?
Please.
Mementos is the worst part of Persona 5.
True.
But the fact is that the last Mementos level, where things get really fucked up, is the same music as the first Mementos level, but just like put through, like they made a filter that was just called like make it fucked up more, and I really like that. So
they put it through a JRPG filter.
Yeah.
Well,
put it through the creepypasta filter.
About Mementos, like when I was talking earlier about like how like place works in these songs, like even the like main Mementos song like works because like it like you hear it and it's like, oh yeah, this place sucks, but the song doesn't suck. It's just like it's like a sad like I'm kicking a can down a road because it sucks kind of like. It song.
Feels like a song that would play as you're like waiting for the train and something funny happens to you.
Yeah.
You're like. Yeah, you're waiting for the train and you see a can and you try to kick it and you miss and then you try to kick it again and then you miss it again.
Yeah.
And everyone's watching.
Yeah. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Ugh, damn. Max, what do you got for your Anna mentions?
I got one to bring. I will mention, and obviously you don't need to cut in any music for this, but like, just not doing Royal, but like the tracks, my favorite tracks in like all of the Persona 5 game total, including Royal, is the final palace theme, the final infiltration theme, and the final boss theme. They all
right,
up and bang. Maybe one day you'll hear them,
Max,
Jordan.
I can do you one better. I will edit all of those in, and I will edit them all in at the exact same time.
Okay, yeah, good, perfect. But actually, the one I will talk about for a little bit is the final palace theme. One after the casino. It's Shido's shitty Titanic. It's called Arc.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
I love so in the same vein, Brooks, as you noticing that Blooming Villain has the same sort of like riff as Sword of My Bones.
Yes.
Arc has the same theme as what is it?
It's
like the after school theme. It's like
Yes.
yeah. And I noticed, I was like, whoa, it's a juxtaposition. And the actual palace fucking sucks. It takes so long.
It's the worst. It's horrible. And
it's
you have
not
to encounter like 6 perverts. You have to fight like the 5 perverts to win.
And like the first time you get there, levels are really damn high.
God, it sucks.
You gotta fight those nasty like white tigers. But you get to the end and like really cool stuff happens, and you get to see your cool friend Goro.
Oh right,
and it's like friend. It's just my nice normal like friend. Can I say, Brooks? I don't know.
Yeah, but we don't need to discuss how you feel about Goro Akemi. But play Persona 5 Royal if you want to maybe think about him in a different way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I will say, like, I don't know how you feel about Brooks, or I don't know how you feel about Goro, Brooks, but like, I hated that little dude. I hated that worm man. And I played Persona 5 Royal, and I think he became my favorite character in the entire game.
He's just a funny guy. He's just a little sicko.
Yeah,
they truly make him into the sympathetic Joker.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I didn't dislike the character in the way that like I liked I just don't enjoy Yusuke. I just don't. I think he's kind of
Yusuke's nothing.
No, yeah.
Like I actually like
Yusuke is.
It's like when Yusuke's on screen, I want him to not be on screen. When Akechi is on screen, I'm like, oh, you bastard, I love you. Like you rock.
Yeah, he's
scenery.
bringing an antagonistic. That's what I realized on Royal is like. Oh, this guy sucks, but it's in a fun way that I enjoy.
Right, yeah.
He's just a little sicko.
Yeah,
I shoved the Yusuke sheep away to see the Goro lamb behind.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. Guess those are all wrong.
A lot of Akechi positivity in this episode. Didn't expect that to happen.
He's a funny little guy. What can I say?
Yeah, he's a funny little guy. And when you get to have a I don't want to. 10 seconds of Royal spoilers. Sure. When you get to have him do an all-out attack with the Joker, he's just a little fucking.
Oh, he becomes the most twisted ever.
He's so nasty with it. Okay, back to we're back.
Yeah.
All right, now we got to do the hard part.
I don't think it'll be that hard this time, though.
Okay.
I have posted all of our 6 in the Hall of Fame channel.
Yes, excellent.
So we have to go over. All our 6 slappers. We have Beneath the Mask, the after school theme. We have Last Surprise, battle theme, very, very good. Love to see it. Butterfly Kiss, sexy goth doctor. Rivers in the Desert, fight evil Bernie. Life Goes On, which is take a funny test. And The Days My Mother Is There, Assassin's Creed Origins. Those are our 6.
Fight evil Bernie. Fight Senator Armstrong, to me.
Mm-hmm.
College ball, baby.
I played College Ball, Nano Machine's son.
Now, Brooks, are you familiar with how we do this process?
I did pop on your Mario Kart episode last night when I was playing Overwatch. So good episode.
Oh, good,
excellent.
Perfect. 2 equally good games, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I said they'd better like Mount Wario, and you both said we do.
Oh,
we liked it the most. Actually,
we are Mount Wario aficionados on this podcast. All right, so I think I've made my pick.
Yep.
I think I've made my peace with my soul.
Yeah.
Brooks, you know what you want?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, the one secret thing about Slappers Only is that half of the time no one's happy.
Yeah.
But we don't ever talk about that. We never speak this
We cut it
into
out
reality.
Of the podcast.
Yeah, we cut it out. So I will give us the count of 3, and then we'll say what we pick, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Beneath the
Mask. Oh, look at that. Oh, baby, a triple.
There we go. Boom,
so
goes
easy.
the dynamite.
I knew it.
There it is, yeah. All right, let's go.
You know what my notes say, Jordan? It's the vibe. It's the after-school vibe.
It's the
Literally
vibe.
the exact same reason that we settled on, 4
5 p.m.
5 p.m. for
Yeah.
Animal Crossing. It's the vibe.
There was
God, it is 5 p.m.
there was a point
Maybe for you.
around the time when I finished the game. There was just like, it was a rainy afternoon, and like my beautiful cat was just like sleeping on the windowsill in the rain, and I Beneath the Mask was playing, and I was like, this is the greatest song I've ever heard in my life, and I was right.
Yeah. And you were
Well,
right.
speaking of beating the game, when I beat Persona 5, it was like, I don't know, 9 p.m. It was like 8 p.m. and I said, I'm having a lot of trouble with that final boss in that final palace on that big funny boat, Senator Armstrong. So I'm gonna go to Mementos, grind a bit, and then I will just go beat the boss. And then 6 hours later, it was about 4 a.m. The sun was coming up, and I had just beaten Persona 5.
Was it worth it? No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No. Good pick. Oh, let's Max,
Good work,
pop down
lads.
That little, pop down that little trophy for next to our,
Yeah.
text in the chat there, so I can.
Do we have to make a poll, Jordan? I think we might have missed out on a poll a while back.
I think our poll comes up now because we did Game of the Year episode. So actually,
the only
are
mask
currently coming up-
emoji is like a sick doctor mask. I don't want to put that on there. I'll just do a crown.
Oh, that's not great.
I'll do a crown.
Yeah, crown works. I like when Bricks introduced this and was like, I don't know, I'm not bringing the hotness, but I'm just doing a little deep cut to start out, and that deep cut is our poll.
I was worried because the podcast is called Slappers Only, and we know there can be slaps at all BPM, but I feel like it's not the first song you think of. It's like the third or the fourth maybe. So I was nervous.
Hey, Max, remember when we picked the slowest, saddest song in Final Fantasy 15 and only 100, like 30 people listened to our episode about it?
A slapper can make you sad.
A slapper can be whatever you want it to
Slap
be.
my heart.
Exactly.
All
Slap
right,
my
let's
heart
go-
into pieces.
Let's take it to the Twitter to answer some questions and see what let's take the pulse of our listeners about this particular video game. We have a Twitter at SlappersOnlyPod. We make a post every week, sometimes within an hour of the episode because we forget. But you can leave your questions, you can leave your hot takes, you can leave whatever you want, and we'll talk about it on the show. Let's see what we got. Here's one from Flutterdark at OnlineGamer27 who says, slaps down a folder of papers for dramatic effect. Yo, Persona 5 is amazing. Played original and 100% cleared Royal. So about the game, who's your favorite character in Dungeon? For me, it's Dungeon 4 and Haru. About music, Rivers in the Desert slaps, so does Dungeon 4 theme. Which one's the fourth dungeon? Is that Kaneshiro?
It
That's
goes,
the bank, right?
It goes volleyball, paint.
It's volleyball, paint, bank.
Is it Futaba then bank or bank then Futaba?
It's bank then Futaba.
Okay, yeah, so Futaba's Palace, good.
Oh, so Futaba's... Okay. I didn't know that one was popular.
I think you're somehow in the silent minority on this one because I think everyone really loves Futaba's Palace.
You learn something new every day. I'll say favorite character, 3 words, guys being dudes, it's gotta be Ryuji.
Mm-hmm.
Just what's better than this? And then favorite palace is probably... honestly, I really like the bank. The bank is really fun.
Bank is fun.
I like the idea of robbing a big bank.
Yeah, it's a real heist. Ocean's 11.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
And casino is cool too, just because of the slot machine and stuff. That's fun.
How about you, Brooks?
I think my favorite character is probably, it's been a while, but I think it's Makoto because I have a lot of respect for a nerd who becomes very cool, who's secretly very epic and cool and rides a big motorcycle.
My first playthrough, I was like, damn, Makoto's so cool. She kicks the shit out of people. She's very smart. And then I played Royal, and I just picked up whiffs of cop. Just lots and lots of...
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot she's cop. I forgot.
Yeah.
She's a big cop, and that's really a thing that kind of ruined her for me.
Mm-hmm.
It might... Okay, if... I'm sticking with my answer, but to
She's not off limits. It's fine.
I'm sticking with my answer, but just
you can
for the social capital of it all. I also think Ryuji is cool.
Yeah.
Who
Ryuji's
is
just the cool jock
who is
that you want to be friends
explicitly
with.
Antifa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Max?
Despite the negative press, I also have to say Makoto. I just love that, again, she's the nerd, then she becomes cool and rebellious. But, again, for social capital, I'll go with Haru, because she's just nice. She doesn't really do anything, but she's nice.
I like your... You're like, for social capital, I'm changing my answer from the cop to the rich kid. I'm just
Okay.
They're all good.
I like
Listen,
the plans.
Look, all choices are valid except for Yusuke, and I'm
Exactly.
putting my foot down on that.
ABY, anything but Yusuke.
I did not care about Haru at all because I got to the point where she shows up and says, "Do you have max proficiency?" And I said, "The game's almost over."
Of course
No.
not.
But then I maxed out my proficiency and did her social link, and Haru is very good.
I like
Sort of
Haru.
the sleeper hit character of Persona 5.
I had like a full folder of like children by that point, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone was like, "What's up? I'm
Mine was
Haru, and I
full of
made your cat
friends.
evil now." And I was like, "The cat's been evil the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, I can't possibly fit room for another classmate in my heart at this juncture.
Yeah.
Here's one from @Cybernya on Twitter who says, "Nothing can top Persona 4 story and Misakayamo." Uh-oh, we got a Persona 4 like
one of those.
Just kidding. It's a great game. I waited for this game only to be very disappointed and never finished it. Wow. That being said, what would your Phantom Thief outfit be, and why are you not crushing cards? Phantom Thief outfit. It's rare. This is like last week when we got the question that was like, if you were cool and strong and awesome, what cool hunter weapon would you do? And I'm like, I'm not cool and strong and awesome enough to wield one of these.
Yeah, I can't even imagine it.
Exactly. So it's like, if you were the coolest version of yourself, what cool outfit would you wear? And
Oh
I'm
man,
like,
no. You know what? You know what? I think I could go with like a cool like sort of like RPG hero outfit, kind of like how Ichiban
like
Yakuza
Ichiban.
7 gets like knight armor, something like that. Something that makes me look like a cool like video game hero guy. That's fun.
I would want to be Kyle XY.
Harlem Globetrotter uniform for me.
There we
Yes.
go. Your mask is just slime that you slather onto your face, Jordan.
Oh my god. It's like a stylized armor that has no belly button. Like it's got like a bared midriff and there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's like swirly sight lines, anime stylized, not lines going down to like that blank ass belly button.
Honestly,
your treasure
though,
is your belly button.
Stylized anime Jim Carrey's The Mask outfit.
That would be so sick though.
Like it actually would be really fucking sick. I'm just gonna say it.
If Yusuke put that on, I might have to like reconsider how I feel about him.
Give
as a
him one
character.
respect point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I respect about Yusuke is his little tail, but like, that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool. The fit is immaculate.
Here's one from Ameet @AmeetXC who says, and Persona 5 is just Persona 2 but turned upside down. And when I see the words Persona 2, I say, Ameet, I'm sorry, but you've lost all of us, I promise. But let's see what it says. It says, also, that's what happens when you turn the number 2 upside down. Oh, okay. Also, due to meta-narrative reasons, Makoto is the correct dating choice because she's basically just a gender-flipped version of Persona 2 Innocent Sin's protagonist.
True.
Now, I don't... Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
I will agree wholeheartedly until given information to consider me otherwise.
Until someone hands me 100 hours of my life that I'm not willing to give up in a copy of Persona 2, I cannot confirm.
Yeah.
Here's one from friend of the show, Aesthetic @Transform on Twitter, who says, it's a crime that Jordan played through Royal, but didn't touch the new semester. The slappers never stopped there. If you two were getting up to no good, if you three were getting up to no good,
thanks.
what sort of location would your palaces be? What place would you want to have an anime heist in? So you
If I was a sinner.
Mm-hmm. If we were all Phantom Thieves, what would we want to boost?
Oh no, I got it.
Yeah. What do you want the most?
No, my palace, like a fucking cool like bug Smithsonian museum.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
You gotta go through
All
the
right.
exhibits in your tiny shrunken down, and the treasure is like just like. Oh, it'd be funny if the treasure was like a big old like dung beetle ball, but it's solid gold.
Oh shit. My Phantom Thieves heist would be through the Capcom corporate HQ and the treasure is Monster Hunter Rise, because God fucking damn, I want to play that game really bad.
6
I need
weeks,
something to play.
give me, please. What about you, Brooks? What is the crystallization of your
What
sins?
crime are you confessing to on this podcast?
I'm writing my big dissertation for school education right now.
I was just thinking about Vince McMahon's palace. That was just the first thing that popped into my head just now.
I was considering the WWE warehouse where you could go steal in the big SmackDown fist. But like I I'm thinking like a library that like, and the treasure is like literally any article for free. Because right now my biggest problem in my life is that it's impossible to find articles because they're all hidden behind rich people paywalls.
Mm-hmm.
So
my school was pretty kind.
I would like to hack into
Jay's
JSTOR, who is a man, and make him give me all of his articles.
Yeah, the JSTOR of sin.
Yeah.
I'm breaking into the ABC Family Vault to retrieve the season 4 of Kylex Y script. Oh, please.
Oh, now you're getting me like down the road of like David Benioff going into his brain and like making him a good writer.
Oh, what is his palace? What's his his treasure is his fucking 27 Emmys.
Yeah.
It's just a pile of Emmys.
I will only leave
the only way. You go, Brooks.
I will only leave you the award you have accrued for X-Men Origins Wolverine.
You gotta go. The only way the Winds of Winter are released is if we go into George's Mind Palace and steal it ourselves.
The final boss of his palace is the Iron Bank, and the final boss is Tycho Nestoris. Just kidding, he doesn't know who either of this, what either of those things are.
Stan Tycho, I love him.
Here's one from Weedlord Vegeta, friend of the show, who says, Persona 5 is easily at the top of my games I hate and think are kind of bad, but I put dozens of hours into list. What's on yours?
Oh boy.
No.
Good ass question.
Oh, that's a really good question. What? I mean, all the Fallout games and Skyrim, like,
Sure.
obviously. Except for New Vegas, I should say.
Yeah, big asterisk there. Oh no, mine is absolutely Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That game is a slog of the highest order, and I did put 150 hours into 100% platinum that piece of shit. The gamers lament.
The gamers lament indeed. I'm like,
how controversial would it be? And this isn't like I'm not disclosing my opinions. I'm just saying how controversial would this be if I said Breath of the Wild? I don't think this. I think it's a good
2021.
game.
I think that's a valid take at this point in time.
I would leave the call, but yeah.
Brooks, have you sunk lots of hours into a really bad game that you hate?
I'm looking over like my game log, and I think I mostly play good games. Or my problem is that like I don't finish games, so like I love putting like 2 hours into like I don't know what's a good game. Uncharted 4 and being like, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You either quit while you're having fun or play long enough to hate it.
Yeah, I mean,
well, you're the king of sinking lots and lots of hours into a specific thing that you hate.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
You know, maybe you don't get games.
Yeah, I mean, I've sunk a lot of hours. I've like cumulatively over the years into like WWE video games and just like making, you know, Dio Brando and the Create a Wrestler thing and making him fight John Cena.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's not a very enriching experience, but it's nice because Dio's in it when you put him in it.
Yeah.
Weedlord also says the best game is Persona 5 in the series, Portable, thanks. And what I say to Weedlord there is I did give Persona 5 Portable a chance, and I liked the character. I liked what it was putting down, and I liked the music. And then I maxed out my first female social link, and it said, you will date.
You kind of get locked in there, huh?
You will date her. And I said, but I just want to be friends with her. And the game said, no. You will date all of them.
Why would you spend this much time with her otherwise?
Like, these games were written by, like, my MySpace in 2007, where it was just like, is it possible for boy and girl to just be friends?
With boy? Yeah,
no.
How could I go to school and like the girl that I'm friends with without wanting there to be something more? And Persona 5 says, or Persona 3 says, you don't. Nope, you can just date him.
You can do anything you want. You can go into your volleyball player coach's mind and kill him when he becomes a big octopus man, but you cannot be friends with a woman.
Yeah.
No.
Both cannot be true.
I've been watching a lot of Haikyuu lately, and when you keep saying going into your evil volleyball player coach's mind, I keep getting sad because I'm like, who are you talking about? And then I remember what game we're talking about. I'm like, no, they're all good.
Takeda and Ukai and all of them, they're fine. I was like,
Takeda's twisted desires.
Oh god. Just a crossover episode.
His desire to learn like various volleyball positions.
His desire to learn. He's too embarrassed to ask what a libero does, and he's too afraid to ask.
Yeah.
I just think of the Kamoshida fight because it was really like, damn, I want to destroy this man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so satisfying. At go_lurk says, just says not gay enough, which I'm assuming, yes, I would like to date Ryuji above all the other characters.
Not Yusuke.
Persona will not. Yeah, not Yusuke. Your options are like, okay, if you could date Ryuji, Yusuke, or Goro Akechi, I mean, Ryuji, but like,
Ryuji.
Now that I played Royal, I don't want to date Goro Akechi, but I might load a save and just see what happens.
Yeah, do a quick save and ask him out.
Like, what if my boyfriend was a sicko?
My boyfriend is the Joker. Help.
I'm sure that ship of the protagonist and Goro Akechi does not exist and is not terrible online. So
it does exist and it's not terrible. I can tell you.
So
here's one from at Mr. Jakey Poo, who says, "My hot take: Persona 5 has the best gameplay and music, but damn, did 4 have the best story? Then 3 is neat. It's okay. Then 1 and 2 just exist. Also, I don't know if I'll have the attention span to go play through Royal after beating regular. Is it worth it? Max, is it worth it?
Despite the negative press, yes.
Okay. I think Persona 5 has a better story than Persona 4. That's my hot take. I love Persona 4's characters. I like the setting. Small town. Great friends. I think basically everyone in Persona 4 has an infuriating social link that makes me want to just turn the game off. Because every character's social link is basically, you know what? Maybe things are great just the way they are. I will not change. I like my life the way it is. And
I
you're
want
like,
to run
no,
the hot
to have
spring.
character development, please. Yeah. And then last 2 questions. One is from at Groovin Ghastly, who says, if Persona 5 is so good, then why isn't there a Persona 358 over 2 then, huh? That's a little
good.
Kingdom Hearts joke. And then friend of the show, Milk Succubus at Milk Succubus 1, it's our friend Allie, who says, which Persona 5 character is most likely to get Norded? And I feel like Persona 5 is just a game about adults getting Norded. So
Yeah, they Nort themselves and they love it. It's their choice.
yeah, they get. I mean, they all have like sicko yellow eyes, right? And they are twisted. So I guess I'd say Kamoshida, Kaneshiro, Madarame, all those friends.
The problem with Persona 5 is that they kind of front load the worst villain. Like, the whole thing is like, you know, it leads to Shido. You're like, oh shit, it's the guy from Beating. But like, Kamoshida is absolutely like the most sort of despicable person that you take down, really.
Yeah, on a very like interpersonal level. Whereas like a lot of them are like, they're like, we're like bourgeois guys who are like bad, and also we're in the freaking mafia. Like, but like, this is like a man who needs to be like acutely removed from power immediately.
Exactly. Yeah,
immediately. I wasn't sure sort of when the game would go on, and yeah, you do take down like Cheeto and Chief. The Shido and Chief.
Wait. How fucking funny would it not to open up a can of worms here? How fucking funny would it have been if like Donald Trump got a Phantom Thieves calling card in real life?
Like good. Number one Trump funny moment, like it shows up and
he'd like show it off on live TV.
Yeah, he shows it up and he's just making fun of how bad it looks, and he's like, "This is, oh damn." This is definitely 100% like a webcomic out there, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
So, Power Up Comics, newest offering.
Yeah. Control-Delete.
Thank you for writing that one out there. Those are all of our questions. Thank you for the great questions, and also your hot takes about Persona 3, a game that exists. You know what I say about Persona 3? As I say, I simply do not seize it. Hey, ho, ha, hey, ho, hey. All right.
Good shit.
That's all of our. That's it. That's all this for this week. So let's wrap things up. Rix, where can we find you? Online?
My pod hub is at You Love to Hear It on Twitter. Me and my friend Eddie, we talk about sports anime. We're talking about the first season of Haikyuu. We also do a music podcast. If you really liked, if you like music insight by people who talk about and say things like it's good and I like the drums on this one, but don't necessarily know what an arpeggio is, then like pop on over. We talk about album bands. I'm at Tampa Bay Vipers on Twitter. Go Vipes, but I'm probably gonna change that at some point. So at You Love to Hear It.
Astounding.
I was just hearing what Brooks had to say about not knowing what an arpeggio is at Max, and I was thinking about that I was riding my bike and I was listening back to our Monster Hunter episode, and you were saying things like pseudonautical instrumentation, and what is this thing? Is that a gallop? And I was just thinking, no, Max, that's an arpeggio, and I don't know why I forgot to tell you that in the moment.
I still don't think it's an arpeggio, but that's an argument for a different day.
It's just really fun to talk about music when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, you can make up words and it can be true.
I'm more interested in an RPGO, like Persona 5.
Oh.
Okay.
You're talking about RPGO is Super Mario RPG.
I was literally going to make that joke. Thank you, Jordan. Same wavelength.
You can find me on Twitter at BradipusRex, and you can listen to my other two shows. One of them is called Kamurocho Radio. It's about Yakuza. We're starting Yakuza 2 this week. It's going to be good. I'm excited. And then you can listen to Kai Likes Y, which is a show about a special boy with no belly button, and he's canonically smarter than Albert Einstein. Mm-hmm. So,
and we love him.
We love him
so much.
Delightful little man. I'm Max. You can find me on Twitter, MaxBajillion. I also have some other podcasts. I have Pod of Greed, the world's number one Noli Yu-Gi-Oh podcast sponsored by Kaiba Corp. That is on Twitter at Pod of Greed Cast. We are in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX now, and I will say it's better than Duel Monsters. And I have another show called Wow Cool Robot, which is about Gundam. We are currently halfway through Gundam Double Zeta, and it is getting to the capital P plot. And it reminded me it's a Gundam show because people are dying. Uh-oh, sisters. That's on Twitter at Wow Cool Podcast.
Anyone can die on the Gundam show.
Wow, cool podcast.
Wow.
Kind of subverts your expectations that, like, the Gundam show where they fight with Wow Cool Robot is like, oh, it's fucked up. People die in war.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's really funny that there was an entire anime that was made to subvert the genre of the anime that said that, like, teens fighting in robots fucks them up real bad. I always thought that was really funny.
And then they made a Gundam show where they just fight for fun, kind of, just to, like, rule the Earth, and it's, like, a lot more normal.
Gundam Smash Bros.
And they're all racist caricatures of their own country.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Max, I didn't know Hetalia was a Gundam. You can find all our episodes at Slappers Only Pod. It's the website, and we are hosted by the Noise Space Podcast Network, noisepace.xyz. It's a Canadian podcast network that they let their silly neighbors to the south graciously hang off of, like the despicable bottom feeders that we are. You can find wonderful podcasts on there, such as Nana Roy's Night Marinara. I don't know why I said Night Marinara.
Hi, I'm Will Wright. This is Nana Roy's Night Marinara.
Night Marinara. And also, while we're talking about Roy's good podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses, which is really good. Yeah. I like it a lot.
Check out the Sonic Shuffle about Sonic the Hedgehog lore.
You can listen to Live Free Twi Hard about Twilight. That one's fun.
LMNOP about Elementary.
One of my personal favorites, Kid Nation Nation about Kid Nation.
Oh, good Great backlog. Podcast. Check that out.
Okay. Yeah, just great ones. Brooks, thank you very much for joining us to talk about the funny anime game where a cat tells you to get your 8 hours and drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Or else.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, Max, I don't know what game we're doing next. It's your turn to pick.
Yeah, so this is a delight Brooks to hear live. I mean, it comes as no surprise. I literally told you it was going to happen. We're doing Bug Game, Jordan.
Yeah!
You played Hollow Knight. You played my second favorite game of all time, Hollow Knight. And now we get to talk about Christopher Larkin's delightful score.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did not even momentarily cross my mind that I had just beaten Hollow Knight and we could talk about it on the podcast now. Fuck yeah, let's talk about
Hollow Knight, baby!
Alright. Hollow Knight is the next episode. Thank you very much, Brooks, for joining us. And what do we say at the end of every episode, Max?
Oh, good question, Jordan. Ask not for whom the track slaps.
It slaps for thee.
Go to bed, Joker.
Oh. Looking cool, Joker. Bonafide, monified.